Hey everybody, it's Brenda. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing well. Um, Today I have another little simple quick project to show you all, to see if you may want to be interested in creating one. I am using envelopes today, so it's like an altered envelope project. Excuse me. I've got two mailer envelopes here, and I have cut them down, as you can see. I think there were like nine and a half. I think they were a little over 9. I cut them down to a little over 8.5 for the simple fact that I wanted them to fit onto my larger envelope, which is 9 by 6. So I have here a 9 by 6 and 2 4 by 8.5, a little over 8.5. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So the reason I did it this way is because I wanted to fit my envelopes onto the front of this one, like so, and they will overlap, but my plan is to have these overlap like so. Open this up, and then you don't have to worry about this because we will be covering that. And then I have my papers all cut out, mostly to cover everything with. So, and I'm using just papers out of my stash. I've got some Roxy Creation papers, some papers out of a DCWV paper pad here, which I think came from Joann's, and just papers right out of my stash. That's all I'm using. So sorry. Seems like every time I start a video, my throat just starts in. And I just wanted to let you know that I do have, of course, a doctor's appointment this afternoon to get to, so I'm going to work on this as much as possible and get the video out, and then if we don't finish today, we will finish it on the next video. That is my plan. So the first thing I want to do, I am using the front of the envelope here. And, oh, and I did distress everything beforehand, so I wouldn't bore you to death. I'm going to, I want the window envelope, I want the window at the top. So I'm going to put this on this side because I want this to open this way. And then this one, I'm going to put on this side, and then they can overlap, of course, any way you want them to. So let's get these down. Excuse me. So I hope you all are doing well. I am using art glitter glue, and just all I'm doing is gluing the flap of this first envelope. And I want to make sure that the window is at the top. Let's see. Did I did leave it open. Okay. That's fine. I still can do it that way. So what you want to do is make sure that you line up where you want it on the front, and you can line it right up to the side of the envelope, and make sure that it is not overlapping the bottom. So you want this one to open up like so. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. This one I did re-glue after I cut the bottom off. So I am going to glue down the flap on this one. And I want it to open this way, so I'm lining this right up at the bottom and on the side. And that looks pretty good. Make sure that's nice and glued down. So that is what we have so far. Now this one I left open. Sorry. This bottom I left open because I do want to put a back layer on the inside of my envelope, and I'm going to glue that in. So if I can get it, shut this down. And oh, and I did cut the tip off this envelope here. You don't need, I didn't need the whole picket tip there, so I did cut that off. But I want to glue this in place, so make sure it's not upside down, so I don't, sorry, I didn't wipe this off after I got done distressing everything. Okay, so I wanted to have this as the background, and then whatever we slide in or slide out, we'll always have that for the background. So sorry. So let me get this glued in right where it is. And I'm just going to add some glue right to the back of it. Like so. And then we can go ahead and glue the bottom shut. And I'm just putting just a little bead of glue right along the edge, because you don't want to take up much of the space in the envelope. So that is what we're going to have so far. And my plan is to make this into a long journaling card, and I will be backing this. And when that slides in, we will have a cute little bird looking through the window. But first, what we need to do is decorate our envelopes, and this one is going to need some collaging done. Get this all sorry for the reach. I gotta get my glue stick, and I want to make sure I don't use any of these papers for collaging, so let me get out some leftovers. Probably I'll want some book page. Oh, get me some book page here. Okay, so for the bottom, I think I will just grab a whole piece, I think, to put on the bottom. But first I may want to do the sides with maybe some book page. No, that will be ruler. Here we go. I don't know how this is going to tear, so let's see what we can do here. I just want to get the edges a little straighter. Okay, and that will go right along there. And I don't mind some of it being a little jaggedy. Get some distressing on it. And I think what I'm going to do is just glue this right down and then go ahead and I had some glue pages out here, and then go ahead and cut it. Okay, let's begin. Very delicate page here, so get it down and then we'll cut it. And I don't mind if a little bit of it goes over. Kind of like that look. And then we will cut off the excess. Hope you all are pretty ready for Christmas. We're not yet, but we're trying. Okay, and I wanted, I think, some of this at the top, and I might go this way. Yeah, I'll get these. That'll work. What do I want on this side? Maybe more book page? Or I could just have this here. That'll work. Get this side down first, and then I'll put the topper on. What did I do with my, there it is. Goodness, can't find things when I need it. Okay, tired, I'm tired. A lot of running around, a lot of Christmas getting ready for, just a lot of things going on this time of year. And I get tired. There we go. And get this across the top. I didn't start a timer or anything, so I'm going to have to rely on my instinct on when to stop this video so I can have time. There we go. Liking that. Now, for at the bottom, what do we want? I kind of like that pretty rose right there. Oh yeah, that would be fine. Yeah, I like that. I was looking at the other side and I think that's going to be just fine. Excuse me. Just want to get this little tear at the top here. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. That's going to be pretty. So I want that about right there. And sorry. Stress the bottom here. Again, I'd like to thank you all for ordering my husband's daubers. He is really, really appreciative. And for those of you that are new to my channel, he does make, might be a little big on that side. So let's put this side down. I want that just a little bit further down. A little bit of trimming and there we go. There, I like that. For those of you that are new, my husband hand turns these beautiful little ink daubers for people and sells them on my Etsy. And he's very appreciative of how popular they have become. And that is a lot to do with those of you that have already purchased them. Thank you so much for spreading the word and help getting it out there. There we go. I just had a little bit of a trimming there. Okay, so let's do this one. And this one I had something already picked out. This one will be easy. It's just a one piece. And that will go like that. And then the rose and that goes together. So, and that. So yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, let's get this down. This is all printed on regular printer paper. I print my collage pieces on just the regular non-expensive, I call it, printer paper, and then my DigiKits I print on the more expensive printer paper that is higher GSM and can stand up to a lot of the page turning and stuff. But the collage stuff, I don't worry so much because it does get collaged down onto a sturdier paper. So that is the difference between my collages. I mean, I'm sorry, my paper. Okay, so that is what the front will look like. Now for the backs of these, I am going to put down this paper that came out of the paper pad because I think it went very well with the colors on here, as you can see. So that is my choice, and I did want to use this in another video and I decided against it for one reason or another. So now I have it for this one, and I absolutely love how it goes. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to glue with my art glitter glue onto the envelope because I don't want to glue my envelopes shut. They will be left open to put in some fun little tags or embellishments, or, you know, whatever you wish to put in. So, that is why we glue right onto the envelope. Go. And then I will probably put a little thumb notch. Maybe. I'm not sure yet if I want to do that. This side. Will be like so. This is what I want, and I want to, and I'm using cardstock for this because it's a little sturdier to on these sides. Excuse me, on the sides that don't have the envelope and just has the cardstock or paper, like in here. The cardstock has more stability, so I'm using that as my cover paper for these envelopes. Just using paper, it would be too, or part of a DigiKit, it would be too too flimsy. So hence I'm going to use the cardstock. Now this, of course, will be covered up, so I'm not worried about that, but I do want to just run some distress right along there. And right along here. There we go. I know I distressed this, but it doesn't look like it. So this will be there, and this will be there, and that is the front of our envelope. And my plan is, I don't know, I might make like a huge journaling card or something like that. Or maybe just a small little journal to fit in there. So, oh my goodness, I didn't cover this. I'm always forgetting this. Okay, so for this part, I have this already cut out. And again, it goes wonderful with the paper that I already have here. So this is going to be glued down right in the middle. Make sure that your, like that might be a little wide. I want to make sure that these close, and they're having a little bit of a time. So I am going to trim this. Try to check first before we lay things down. So I want this a little smaller. Shouldn't have to be much. That right there. That folds nice. And that folds nice. Just that little bit made a big difference. That's all I cut off. I love these altered envelope projects where you just put envelopes in different ways, and all you need to do is cover them up with beautiful paper, and your project comes right along, and that's a pretty side too, and comes together quickly. That's the kind of projects I like. And they come together quickly and fit together nicely. And it's quick to make little projects for your friends or your family. Okay, I want to make sure that this comes nowhere near the closures on either side. Oh, I think that was because that wasn't down. I think it will be, oh, just right. Okay, so that is our middle. You can see that it covers up both of the envelope flaps. So that is what we have so far, and I just love it. I'm loving it. I may probably put something else here. Don't know yet, but my plan for the middle was to have a couple of pockets. So I have this big pocket for down here, and then I have the smaller pocket to go on top. So we will have some pockets in the middle. Now over here, I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I want to do, but by the next video, I promise I will have thought of something. So, I hope you all can craft along with me for this little project. I know I do have to do the back. I haven't forgotten, but I wanted to lay these down first. So, get these down. And then later on, maybe we can make things for pockets and tags, and I want to make sure that this fits well too. Make sure that your pocket don't interfere with your and I should have done that beforehand. But I think it's going to be, oh yeah, that'll be okay. Yep. So there's the first pocket down. And then distress this one and lay this one down. And I think I will I'll lay down the back since I have it all cut out, and then the next time we will finish it all up the rest of the way. We have to make tags and stuff, and journal card, and maybe a small journal to go in the large pocket. I want this to go right here. Oops. So this one will close. This one closes really nice. So I will jump over to the back, and on the back I was just going to have something like this laid out for the back. I feel like that goes pretty good with everything else that we have going on here with the colors and everything. So, plus it's a little springy on this nice cold day. Again, this piece came from the paper pad, and I think, just thinking, did I want to, no, I think I'm going to put this one all the way down. I don't want to, you could leave the, you use it as a big pocket and just go all the way around and put a thumb notch at the top. But I'm just going to glue this piece all the way down, and if I want to do something else, I'll do it on the outside. Always have these options with how you want to put things together. That's the fun of making these little projects. Someone else can always do it differently. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, so we have, so far, we have our flaps. We have 2 pockets here. Thinking I may do a little thumb notch right up here. Let's see what it will look like. Just a little one. And just press that in there. Okay. So the next time what we need to do is we need to do our top flap. We need to make this. I'll show you what it's going to look like, but I need to turn it into like a little journaling tag, if it will fit in there okay. If May have to do a little bit of work on that. Anyway, that is my plan for that, and my little birdie will be in the window. I just have to trim it down and get some cardstock on the back. So that goes in there, and then this will come down. Haven't really made a plan for this yet, but I think I will be putting maybe this on the top, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll just put it underneath. Don't know yet. Like I said, haven't made a plan yet. So guys, this is what we have so far. We have our opening. We have 2 pockets, a large pocket. Going to figure out what to do with these on the inside. Need to make tags and whatever we're going to put in here, and figure out if we want something on the back, which I'm not sure. So guys, that's where we are so far. I am loving how this is coming together, and of course we have the 2 larger pockets on the side, and that is that for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you are crafting along and making one. If you have any questions, comment below. I will gladly get right back to you. Thank you all for your subscribing. Thank you. Welcome to the newbies. Love you all. Have a safe, healthy rest of the week, and a very Merry Christmas if I don't see you by then, but I'm pretty sure I will. So you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.